What is going on, guys? Nate Gould here, and today you're looking at a game called Alienware. This is a PC game, free to play, so if you want to play with me on Steam, feel free to get it. I was told the other day that I put up a new Modern Warfare 3 video and I lost a couple subs when I was talking to someone about it. And they had mentioned that they had said that they're sick of always seeing just a Modern Warfare 3 in their sub box, which I throw in a little bit of variety, but we all know that my variety is not that much. The only thing I have a lot of is PC games, and we all know I'm not that great at PC, to where I'm throwing up awesome content all the time. So I decided I would to change it up a little bit. I'm gonna try to put up 3 to 5 videos a week, and one's gonna be a mini edit every Sunday. One is gonna be a regular Call of Duty commentary. And then the other 2 or 3 or whatever videos I get out are going to be Counter-Strike, some random PC game, this, that, and the other thing. So just look out for that. I'm going to give you guys the variety you guys deserve to occupy you guys better. So today, I'm not really going to talk about the gameplay. You can pretty much see how the game is played. I just dropped the speaker. That kind of sucks. You guys can see how it's played just from watching it. And it's a pretty sweet game. I'm killing aliens. It's a top-down shooter. I got League of Legends, a bunch of other computer games. But today I want to talk about my new job. I got my new job working in a warehouse, and I was there today for the first time. It's a cheese warehouse, and it's a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Now, I used to stock shelves for ShopRite, and that was like individual boxes of stocking and moving. This is basically just moving pallets at a time. And the hardest part of my job, which I thought was the scariest, was because I was driving the forklift. I'm like, so like, you want to drive the forklift? I'm like, yep, I'm getting fired today. I'm about to either kill someone or crush $100 worth of cheese. So I'm like, yeah, I'm getting fired. I was nervous about it, and I actually got on it, and it was, I was rightfully nervous. That thing is not easy to drive. It's really easy to make mistakes with, but this guy Max sat there and helped me really slowly. I took some pallets off, put some pallets on, and it's basically just getting used to turning. It's not a steering wheel. It's got one. You just grab a knob and it spins, and that's your left and right. And then it's got a joystick. Forward and back is moving forward and back. Left and right is to lift up on the actual forks and drop the forks. And you have a tilt. It's like a D-pad for tilting, and then you have a button to push out the forks and a push button to bring in the forks. Not very hard, and I'm actually really happy about it. But I was nervous because they were saying a lot of people who got. I'm hired through a temp agency, a temporary agency, and in 3 months I can go full time, but it's at the company's discretion. So I went and talked to the HR rep, and she said something that made me feel really good. That they want to make it less days. They're pushing to make it quicker to get me full time because they want to keep me full time. Their intentions are as long as I'm moving in a positive direction and I'm not screwing around and jerking off and making stupid mistakes. I mean, you make mistakes, you make mistakes. I made mistakes today, no one really cared. I fixed them. They showed me how. Whatever. Mistakes happen, but it's if you're making careless mistakes that you should know better because you're being careless. As long as I'm not doing things like that, I'm moving in a positive position, trying my hardest and working hard. I basically have a full-time job, which is amazing. It's amazing for me, and it's amazing for you guys, because with you guys, this means for me, for you, that I get to go to PAX East, I get to go to MLG, all the MLG events. I'm not going to California. I'm on the fence about Texas. I'm not really sure how that's going to work. But as of now, I'm definitely going to PAX East. I'm going to start looking at plane tickets in a couple weeks. This is going to let me get out of debt from when I was with Heather. This is going to really like turn my life around. And I get out at like 2:30. I work 6 to 2:30, and well, 6 to 2:30, 6 to 3, somewhere in there. And what that lets me do is put up more content for you guys, because I've been really into hanging out with my friends lately, which I hope I'm sure you guys have noticed. But I still want to bring you guys great content. So for me, it's awesome because now I can do both. I can, until my friends get out of work at 5, 6, I have 4 hours to edit, make commentaries, and do all this work for you, put things on VidThru, put things on VSO, and it really opens up a lot of opportunity. It's money for PC games, so I can make more content, money for PlayStation games. This is like a life-changing thing. The only thing I have to do is be smart about it and save a couple hundred, a few hundred every month. So this way I have something in the bank besides for paying off my Best Buy credit card, paying off my parents. I got student loans to catch up on. I have all these, I definitely have bills to pay for, but my parents are nice enough to, as I'm trying to work through this debt, not pay rent, and that's, it's very helpful, and it puts me in a great position where now I can finally just take off with this video game stuff and do what I love. I mean, who knows? You know, I start going to PAX East, start going to every MLG event. I start hanging out with pro teams, and you get on a pro team maybe, or you know, you start doing all these other things. So it opens up more opportunities, bringing more views, more subscribers, which in turn me more money, which helps me out even more. You know, the thing I see with VidThru and my partnership and making money on YouTube. You know, I would do YouTube even if they took everything away and I didn't have money anymore. It's not a big deal. But if I got in a position where I can make good money off of playing video games, I would still work in this warehouse, and then that would just put more money in the bank for me. I mean, that's realistically how I look at it. It's just more of a saving opportunity. If I can use video games to pay for video games, that's awesome. If I play video games for 6 hours and get to pay for my next 3 games without having to take from my paycheck, for me, it's working itself. I'm ending the commentary right here, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Later.